Let's rewind nearly 3,000 years to ancient Greece, to a place called Olympia. Here in 776 BCE, people gathered not for entertainment, but to honor Zeus, the king of the gods. The Olympic Games began as a religious festival. A sacred truce paused wars, so athletes could compete safely. These weren't just games, they were acts of worship and unity. Every 4 years, Greeks from rival city-states traveled to Olympia, laying down arms to compete and celebrate together. The event became so important that Greeks measured time in Olympiads, the 4-year span between games. What started as a local tribute grew into a pan-Hellenic festival, uniting all Greek-speaking people. The idea was simple: replace conflict with competition. Winning brought honor not just to the athlete, but to their entire city. The Games became a cornerstone of Greek identity, a tradition that lasted for centuries. From a humble grove, the Olympics grew into a legendary celebration of human ability. The spirit of unity and respect for the gods was at the heart of it all. These ancient games laid the foundation for the global spectacle we know today. Imagine a world where, every 4 years, enemies became fellow competitors. That's the legacy of Olympia. The tradition endured, evolving and expanding, but always rooted in the idea of coming together. The Olympic Games were more than sport. They were a symbol of peace and shared humanity. And that's how a festival for a god became a tradition for the world. The story of the Olympics begins here, in the shadow of Zeus. The first Olympic Games had just one event, a 200-meter foot race called the Stadion. For years, that single sprint was the entire competition, and the winner became a hero. But soon the Greeks wanted more ways to test their athletes. They added longer races, wrestling and brutal boxing, where fighters wrapped their hands in leather and fought with few rules. The pentathlon arrived, a 5-event challenge of running, long jump with weights, discus, javelin, and wrestling. To win, you had to be a true all-around athlete. Chariot racing became the showstopper, dangerous, thrilling, and reserved for the wealthy. The hippodrome roared as teams of horses pulled chariots at breakneck speeds. These events weren't just about sport, they were about glory, honor, and pushing human limits. The Games showcased the best of Greek athleticism and spirit. From a single race, the Olympics grew into a festival of strength, skill, and spectacle. Each event was a tribute to the gods and a test of personal excellence. The ancient games set the stage for the diversity and drama of today's Olympics. Whether running, wrestling, or racing chariots, athletes competed for more than victory. They competed for immortality in Greek memory. The heart of the games was always the same: to be the best for yourself and your people. That's the legacy of the ancient Olympic events. And it all started with one simple race. For over 1,000 years, the Olympic Games united Greece, surviving wars and empires, but change was coming. When the Romans conquered Greece, they let the games continue, but the spirit shifted. From sacred ritual to public spectacle, athletes began competing for money, not just honor. The religious heart of the games faded. Then, Christianity swept through the Roman Empire. The new rulers saw the Olympics, dedicated to Zeus, as a pagan relic. In 393 CE, Emperor Theodosius III banned all pagan festivals, including the Olympics. After nearly 1,200 years, the Games ended. Olympia fell silent, its temples destroyed and forgotten. Earthquakes and floods buried the site. The world moved on, and the Olympics became a distant memory. For 1,500 years, the flame was out. The tradition that once united a civilization disappeared, but the story wasn't over. The Olympic spirit would one day return. Fast forward to the late 1800s. Olympia's ruins were buried, but the idea of the Games wasn't dead. Enter Pierre de Coubertin, a French aristocrat and educator. He believed sports could build character and promote peace between nations. Inspired by the ancient games, he dreamed of reviving them for a new era. De Coubertin imagined athletes from around the world meeting in friendly competition. He campaigned tirelessly, organizing a congress in Paris in 1894. There, he proposed bringing back the Olympics. The idea caught fire. The delegates voted unanimously to revive the Games. The first modern Olympics were set for Athens, Greece, in 1896. 14 nations sent athletes, and the Olympic dream was reborn. De Coubertin's vision: unity, peace, and excellence through sport. The ancient tradition had a new life. The world was ready for the Olympics again. The first modern Olympics were summer games, track swimming, gymnastics, all in the sun. But as winter sports like skiing and ice hockey grew, athletes wanted their own stage. The solution? The Winter Olympics. In 1924, Chamonix, France, hosted the first Winter Games. Bobsledding, figure, skating, and more. It was a hit, and the Winter Olympics became a regular event. For decades, both games happened in the same year. In the 1990s, they were staggered. Now we get an Olympic celebration every 2 years. Summer and Winter Games each have their own spotlight. The Olympics expanded, embracing both sun and snow. Now, athletes from every climate can chase their dreams. The Olympic spirit thrives year-round. The Olympic motto is simple: Citius, Altius, Fortius. Faster, higher, stronger. It's about pushing limits, striving for excellence, and always improving. Pierre de Coubertin adopted the phrase to capture the Olympic spirit. It's not just about winning, it's about giving your best and surpassing yourself. Sprinters race the clock, jumpers soar higher, lifters push their strength. But strength isn't just physical, it's mental too. Endurance, focus, and courage are as important as muscle. The motto challenges every athlete to reach new heights. Recently, together was added. Faster, higher, stronger, together. It's a call for solidarity and teamwork. The Olympics are about more than medals. They're about unity and human potential. Every athlete embodies this motto, inspiring the world. The Games are a celebration of what we can achieve, alone and together. That's the Olympic ideal. The 5 interlocking rings, blue, yellow, black, green, and red, are the face of the Olympics. Designed by Pierre de Coubertin in 1913, they stand for unity and international friendship. Each ring represents a continent: Africa, the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Oceania. The interlocking rings show the world connected through sport. The colors? At least one appears in every national flag. The rings belong to everyone, not any one country. When the Olympic flag is raised, it signals the world coming together. It's a promise of peace and solidarity. The rings are a universal symbol, simple, powerful, and inclusive. They remind us that despite our differences, we're all part of one global community. The Olympic Games unite us under these rings. That's the message behind the symbol. Every competition needs winners, and the Olympics honor them with medals. Gold for first, silver for second, bronze for third. Simple, universal, and iconic. Standing on the podium, hearing your anthem, is every athlete's dream. Gold medals aren't solid gold, they're mostly silver, plated with gold. Silver medals are pure silver, and bronze medals are copper alloys, but the real value is symbolic, proof of years of dedication and sacrifice. Each medal represents world-class achievement. For many, bronze is as hard-fought as gold. The podium celebrates not just victory but resilience and excellence. Medals are a lifelong reminder of Olympic glory. The system is clear, fair, and recognized worldwide. That's how the Olympics honor the best. From a single foot race in ancient Olympia to the world's biggest sporting event, the Olympics have come a long way. Today, billions watch as thousands of athletes from over 200 countries compete. The Games prove we can compete fiercely and still respect each other. They unite people of all backgrounds through sport. Even in tough times, the Olympics inspire hope and joy. The 2022 Beijing Winter Games showed the world's resilience and talent. The 2024 Paris Summer Games marked a century since Paris last hosted, blending tradition with new sports and energy. The Olympic flame now travels from city to city, connecting past and present. The Games are more than sports. They're a story of human struggle, triumph, and unity. From ancient Greece to today, the Olympics remind us of our shared humanity. The journey continues, lighting the way for future generations. The Olympic dream endures, stronger than ever. That's the legacy we celebrate every 4 years.